it's not. Now it should be on. Yep, okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another glorious stream. I'm gonna go ahead and, we're gonna go ahead and get right into this. Got like 2 people watching. Hello, those 2 people. We're gonna go ahead, well, one of them's me, so we have 1 person watching then. Alright, so, hello everybody, and welcome to another glorious stream, like I said. We're gonna go ahead and do some mount huntings, as we always do on Monday and Tuesday. Plenty of raids we need to do. There's a Doom Goblin, my favorite dude. Hello, Doom. How has your day been? I know for you it's like late at night, and for me it's like middle of the day, so but I hope your day is going good. I after the stream really need to record my next video. I've been procrastinating like crazy regarding that. I really need to start doing more videos, and I've been busy, or I've been procrastinating, and I need to do it. But I think I fixed the webcam. The Venom is no longer on me, and there's not as much flickering. I just had to find the right setting. That's all I needed to do. I had to do a better job of finding the settings, and that's just all I need to do. So, cooliosis. Alright, give me some of that G. There we go. Uneventful. Oh. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, to be honest with you. Alright, let's go do Icecrown Citadel first. Actually, no, let's do the dungeons first. Let's do the dungeons first, then the raids. Because I can do the raids anytime during the week. The dungeons, you can only, do once a day. So, we'll do the dungeons. Well, I'm sorry that your day has been uneventful. My day really doesn't start till the stream, so, I've been really enjoying going and doing all the streaming stuff. It's very fun. It's very productive, at least for me. If anyone wants to know where yesterday's stream went, I put it on Unlisted. It's on a playlist on my channel. If you really want to look back and watch my ramblings and mount hunting, I mean, there's not really much to watch, but I understand the type of people who want to watch those streams, so it's up. It's on there. Alright, let's go do Zul'Gurub. But I hope at least the webcam looks much better. And I also discovered yesterday the microphone wasn't on the right side. Apparently the filter's supposed to go in front of it, not behind it. So I need to remember that. So the filter is in front of it now, and I hope I sound much better than I did yesterday. If I sound worse, please let me know, because I don't know. When I was doing my recording sessions yesterday, I was like, oh, this sounds much better in the filter. So, alright. I was wondering why I didn't have music playing in WoW. I don't like that. If you guys have any suggestions of what music to play, I can try and play them. I don't want to get copy-striked, but, WoW music, You sound fabulous. Thank you. I appreciate that. Eric, Dr. Ska. I'm pretty sure it's not Dr. Ska, but thank you, Eric. Alright. Zul'Gurub. Here we come. We can get 2 mounts from Zul'Gurub. That's why I always do. So I only need specific mounts left. Let's see. Collected. Source, gold, drop. There's plenty of mounts I still need to get from drops, but Zul'Gurub has most of them. The other ones are like caches or like super ultra rare drops from other things. I don't know. Anyone hyped for to play their Zandalari trolls and Coltirians in a patch from now? I think that it's going to come out around springtime, if I'm honest. 8.1.5. That makes sense, because the raid's about to come out. They usually give you like 3 months with the raid before they give you the next patch. What video are you working on? My next video that I'm working on is a 8.1.5 spoiler speculation detail video where I talk about what's going on with the Horde in 8.1.5 that has interested me. So, another Saurfang propaganda. Kinda. I mean, I wouldn't call it propaganda, but it's about the Horde. It's about characters with similar ideals to Saurfang, so I won't get to do too much of it here because I know certain people don't want to hear spoilers. So we're gonna go ahead and not talk about that too much, but yeah. But the script's all done for it. I actually have 2 video scripts done, and they've been looked over by my friends. They said they both look good. The one video after the 8.1.5 one is a speculation video on the heritage armor for orcs and humans. Oh my gosh. I hate this. I hate these rocks. Yes, Coltirians and Zandalari are awesome. Yeah, I'm going to definitely, probably on YouTube, we're going to have the leveling series of me just leveling the Coltirian and Zandalar. I'm gonna have a Zandalari priest and a Coltirian shaman, and I'm gonna level them up to, I believe it's level 110.
Make peace with me. I be delivering you to Hakar myself.
Level 110. I'm just gonna turn the sound off because it kind of tends to mix together. Got some Zandalari troll music playing. Well, not Zandalari. Gurubashi music playing. There we go. I did it. I don't like how blurry the WoW looks on YouTube right now. I'll have to look into setting it up better. I don't know what we can do about making the graphics better, but I mean, it's fine for now. It's not terrible. Horrible. English. I was thinking of making a Zandalari priest too. Great minds think alike, Doom. Like, the only priest I have right now is my goblin priest, and if they make a tinker class, I'm probably gonna remake him into a tinker goblin, you know? I don't know what my Coltirian should be. They can be druids. Be kind of interesting to play one of those bone druids. I already have a high mountain druid, and I don't feel like making another druid right now. I like to at least only have 2 classes. So I have like 2 monks right now, 2 mages. Well, no, not 2 mages. I don't have a mage yet. I have the Pandaren mage, but nothing else really. I almost was gonna make a Zandalari mage, but I felt like I wanted to make the Zandalari because, you know, I care about lore or whatever. I wanted to make him a priest because Bwon Samdi. And, priests typically, worship Bwon Samdi, as far as I'm sure. At least Hearthstone kind of pushes for that. No mount. I'm thinking of a warrior hunter. You won't see me playing a warrior anytime soon. I leveled a warrior for the, High Mountain Heritage armor. So, and I already have my gnome warrior, so I deleted the High Mountain Warrior after I got the Heritage Armor, though. So, alright. Howling Fjord next. And then we're gonna do Malygos, and then Ice Crown. And after Ice Crown, we'll do I'm thinking the Arakoa boss. All of the one boss in the Arakoa place. I like to try and do the not as long ones on the days that I stream. Usually on my days that I'm not streaming, I do these mount runs anyways, because you never know, you can get a mount. I got plenty of mounts from just doing them, not doing them on stream. Like the was it on stream? The Sethic Halls one. I got, yeah, I don't think that was on stream. I think I got that off stream. Oh no, there's some slate flickering in the back. Oh no. It's minor. Some minor flickering. It's nothing bad. It's nothing crazy bad. I could really go for a burrito right now. I could go for any food right now. We need to go to the grocery store sometime today. Unfortunately, we're kind of tight on the money, so hopefully we can figure something out. Me and my family, as far as... My brother's been paying for stuff a lot, and he's cool like that. He pays... My brother actually is a patron. I don't know why I called it a Patreon. My brother is a patron. He supports me. And he also recently gave me my new video editing program. I finally have Sony Vegas as my video editing program, and I need to start learning how to use that instead of my cruddy one I was using before. Nothing against the one I was using before, but it had its problems. But I think you should do Hunter. Do Hunter, Doom. Although you do have your Goblin Hunter, so maybe you should do a Warrior. I don't know. There's a lot of cool troll armor that they have out. There's not a lot of... Here's one thing that I'll make note of. A lot of the best Tauren armor is all leather. Like, if you want to have a really cool Tauren transmog, leather is the way to go. A lot of the Tauren Druid armor sets are the best. Especially the one that they added... or redid recently in the Tomb of Sargeras. That is... I love that armor set, personally. Especially the helm that kind of opens up and it like has like an eagle, spirit eagle or whatever. That looks cool. I wish that they redid a much better set for hunters in Tomb than the Gronstalker set. I hate that set. It's gross. It's my least favorite set for hunters. I would have done Fellstalker. Fellstalker was badass. If Fellstalker had the updated graphics that today has, good. So good. I would love if they redid Fellstalker. But I'm okay with my Yongle Slayer set. Alright, there we go. Give me the mount. No mount. That's expected. How dare you? Alright. Alright. I was gonna do Malygos next. Alright. This is what we'll do. We'll take the Zeppelin. Because it's gonna take longer to leave the instance than enter the instance. I think it's cool. The one with an eye, right? Yeah, that has multiple eyes poking out. It's not bad by any chance. Like, I think they actually improved it because they added like 3D assets or whatever. But I'm not a big fan of it compared to other sets that they could have done for hunters from Legion that they could have updated. Like, I have the set. I have the, I almost have the complete, mythic version of it. Let's see, appearances, sets. That's my favorite, Yongle set. That reminds me, I need to do, I need to kill Halia on LFR for the LFR set. I'm trying to get the rest of that. What's it called? The Legion set. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's cool. Gladiators. Here we go. Wild Stalker and then Mythic. I don't have all of it. What was I thinking? This version of the set I think looks the best. But if they remove the eyes, which they kind of did for this one, they added a mouth. I like the mouth. And I like this little arrow that's kind of like piercing the eye and it's like quivering in pain. I think that looks cool. But if they remove the eye on this helmet, I think it would look better, personally. But that's my opinion. Alright, to Northrend. Speaking of... Wow, look at that! Thank you, Zeppelin. I appreciate it. You actually arrived right when I arrived. I appreciate that. Whoa! Come on, let me sit on top of you. There we go. This is the way you ride Zeppelins, kids. Just hop on top of the, air-pumped one. Hello there, Wildcard! Don't forget Sylvanas' best girl. Are you on the right channel? Sylvanas is not the best girl. What is this? Honestly, I don't know who the best girl in WoW is, actually. Maiev, there we go. Maiev. Maiev's my favorite. But you know what? I appreciate your opinion and I respect it. You can love Sylvanas all you want. So it's okay to like Sylvanas. I like her too. Probably not as much as I did back in Wrath, but I still like her. I like her because she's evil. Let's see. All the updated armors were from Black Temple. Really? That makes sense. I was wondering why certain... No, wait a minute. Because the Druid one... I guess that also was from Black Temple. Oh well. I know that I remember you could get the Druid set from Caverns of Time too, so... What do I know? I know the Rogue one and the Hunter one was definitely from Black Temple. Death Knights didn't have ones, and Monks didn't have ones. They had to make a completely new one. Look at that new map. That looks good. They're updating the Northrend map for whatever reason. I guess it is a little outdated, but... Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Northrend expansion when? Alright, let's go kill Malygos. And he'll never drop his mount like all these guys do. They never drop their mounts. Because they're a bunch of danguses. Alright. Malygos, Malygos, Malygos. It's kind of a shame with what happens to all aspects in WoW. They all get corrupted, they all go crazy, and then we have to put them down, you know? Like, Malygos went crazy because of Deathwing and the antics of the mages around Azeroth. Nozdormu went crazy and bonkers because he saw what he probably shouldn't have of what's to happen in the future. And lastly, you have Deathwing. Oh, no, not lastly. You still have two more. You have Deathwing. Went crazy because old gods were whispering in his ear because Earth Warder. It's never fun to be the Earth Warder. Don't be the Earth Warder. It's the worst job application you can do right now. Thrall knows it. Ever since he chose the application of Earth Warder instead of War Chief, his credit went down. Ooh boy. But then you have Ysera. Everyone cries over Ysera. She got corrupted by an evil tier. And went crazy because of the nightmare. Poor Ysera. Killing dragons is cool though. But I like these dragons. You know, the problem with killing dragons right now... Ooh, I wanted to... Can I... Nope. No screenshot this week. RIP. Friend Skull! Greetings! Hey, it's Sir Tom Share. My second favorite person on this stream. Sorry, Doom has been a heavy supporter of all of my streams, ever since I started, so he's my favorite for that reason. Plus he loves my jokes. Who doesn't love my jokes? My jokes are amazing. That Thrall Earthwarder joke, everybody was laughing. Who wouldn't laugh at that joke? That was the best joke of 2019. Yes. Where's the hippie? Did I get the hippie? Nope. There we go. Now he can destroy my giant disc, so I can have a dragon. Can I have his dragon, though? I don't know. I don't know. But I sound much better, don't I, Tom Shear, than yesterday? I put the filter in front of the microphone, not, behind it, like I was supposed to. But I made a nice town. Well, yeah, you made a nice town. It was beautiful. You guys should check it out. Hampshire made a beautiful town. I don't know why he thinks that makes him my favorite, but he made a beautiful town. He's my second favorite on the stream, though. Wildcard, I don't know too much about you, but you like Sylvanas, so I mean, awesome. Sylvanas is cool. Where the heck is my loot? Oh, there it is. It's above me. Like everything is. And no mount. Why am I not surprised? At this point, I shouldn't be surprised. Watch as you get the mount. I didn't get the mount. You jinxed it for me. You jinxed it for me, wild card. Why? What about outside the stream? Outside the stream, you're in the top 5 of my favorite people. How about that? Alright, you did the Rexar visual gag for my birthday. And I appreciated it. I loved it. It's not my favorite visual gag now, but that's mostly because Tailcraft has really upped his ante with most of my visual gags. I love Tailcraft's visual gags. They are my favorite. But I mean, Tom Shire, where's my next visual gag? Tom Shire is supposed to work on the Heritage Armor visual gag, and I haven't seen any evidence of it, so I don't know. You want to be my favorite person? It's fine, Tom Shire. Take your time with it. I'm not actually being a dick about it. Yes, I did. I work at Blizzard. I want people to be upset. You want people to be upset? Why do you want people to be upset? The Siege one is amazing. The Thrall one? The one with Thrall, that one's my favorite. Although the Bolvar versus Talia, that one's a good one too. Ask Cookie for the textures, okay? I asked her and she just did LOL. It's you have to isn't she like, you know, isn't she dating you? Why can't you just be like, hey, Skull really needs those textures. Can you get them to me right now, please? Ask her right now, Tom Shire, or else I'll do it for you. You need to do it. Come on now. You're my Machinima person. What is up with that? Come on, Dudio. Come on, Dudio Studio. We're in a no-flying zone. Look, I'm not in Wintergraphs, see? No! Why? What is this? Wonderful. Absolutely friggin' wonderful. They parachuted me. And I'm going into the one zone I almost never go to in Northrend now. Shorazar Basin. It has beautiful music though. I do like Shorazar musics. Sholazar Basin's music. It's pretty catchy. Oh wow, that's rude of her. I'll beat the wow. Wow, Tom. Wow. Wow. That's no way to treat your lady. I like the Blunt Somebody Boss one. I did that myself actually. That was all me. I made that visual gag. That was like the first time I think I did a visual gag from... No, I did 2 of them. I did the Allied Race visual gag, which I thought was... Honestly, that's my least favorite one, if I'm being honest. That one, I was still very new at making machinima stuff, and I am not... I'm sorry, but I'm not a fan of the Allied Race one, simply because of how much it was laggy. But the Bonsomdi one, I like that one. I made it myself, so I don't know why I'm going that way. I should be going towards Icecrown. I need to go to the giant pencil sharpener. You know, or the building that looks just like Sauron's. Yeah, that's the one we're going to. The Bonsomdi one was good. I like the Bonsomdi one. But my favorite one has to be the one with Thrall in it. I think my second favorite is the Talia versus Lich King one, and the third favorite is the Rexxar comes back from being from a drunken slob. I just love those animations of drunken Rexxar walking around. Like, that's my favorite part about the Rexxar having the Kul Tiran skeleton, is you can use all those awesome animations. Those new animations, I should say. There we go. It's on heroic. Let's go kill the Lich King for invincible. It's cool. It's cool because it's only a visual gag that isn't a joke. You're right. You're right. Johnny is the boss of Bonsomdi. I know why you. I know that's why your favorite, Doom Goblin. It's because that joke derives from you. That is your joke, and I used it for the gag. It was a tribute. It was an acknowledgement of you, and that's why it's your favorite. Because you deserve that acknowledgement. You're good. You're a good boy. I wouldn't say you're the best boy, but you're a good boy, and that's what matters. Tom Shire's gonna be upset because I'm not calling him a good boy. Tom Shire, you're a good boy, but you're a late good boy. Where's my You better be talking to Cookie right now. You better be sending her that message. You better be like, Skull really needs that visual gag for after he's done with his next video. You need to have the next visual gag ready. I should probably say this now since we're talking about so much about visual gags. The next video will not have a visual gag. I couldn't come up with one. It's not the Heritage Armor one. The Heritage Armor one has a visual gag. The next one is the 8.1.5 stuff. I, for the life of me, couldn't come up with a visual gag, and honestly, the visual gags take like a week to make, both in script and in the animation department, so... By the way, you're less Venomy today. Yes, I fixed it. I figured out the right setting, and I fixed it. So, I seem to be very laggy, though, on YouTube, though. You say I'm the best boy, and I'll add Ban in my internment camp, orc camp. How is that a good thing? Keep Ban out of your internment camps. Is this a threat? Is this a threat, Tom Shire? What is this? Threatening to put Ban in an internment camp. What the what? Let me know if the stream is too laggy, guys, because whenever I'm looking over on the YouTube stream, it's like flashing from scene to scene. I don't know if that's just me or if that's for everybody, but if I need to do something about it, I will. Like, if I need to restart the stream, I'll do it. Because they are released during the movie, you silly boy. Does anybody, do the orcs die? I need to know this. I need to know, like, does Ban die? Do the orcs die? Do they make it? Do they get to thrive in the end of all things? Because at the end of the day, if Ban's dead, what does it matter? It's possible. What's possible? You can't just say that. You can't just say it's possible, but they die with honor. I mean, I do like dying with honor, but I don't like dying. How cool would it be for Sarfang to get Ogrim's hammer repaired? And, like, he just flies into Orgrimmar with his old crew from Icecrown Citadel days, and he just slams right into the Orgrimmar wall, and just kind of, like, jumps out, and he's like, Sylvanas, it's time for your reign of war chief to end. And then, you know, that's the cinematic. That would be badass, you have to admit. That would be a badass cinematic.
4, 3,
I feel sorry for
2,
Wildcard, though,
1.
because Wildcard really seems to like Sylvanas, and I'm over here going, man, wouldn't it be cool if Sarfang just kind of, like, drops a gunship onto Sylvanas? I mean, you can add Ban, but, like, maybe, you know, hint that he escaped, or he survived. Make him the Broxigar make him the Broxigar of the Machinima, but he makes it out alive. Yeah, there you go. Also, he'd probably have black hair, by the way, during those days. He only got his gray hair in Legion because he's old. And he was dealing with a lot of stress in Legion. Sarfang the terrorist? Doom. Stop it. Ogrim's Hammer, it's the gunship right here. It was destroyed by Deathwing in Cataclysm, but who's to say it can't be rebuilt? I mean, he could just make a new gunship, to be fair. Or he just takes one. I don't know. And now we wait for the Draenosh RP scene. At least, that's what the Alliance get. They get to skip this scene. They're perfectly fine. Then you'd rather be a coward or run away. Okay, noted. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not what I said. And if you haven't seen the Reign of Chaos cinematic, or not cinematic, or series, you know that Grommash Hellscream ran away knowing that the battlefield was a failure. So it's not dishonorable for you to run away from a battle that is going to lose. Every orc knows it is better to live another day than to live forever as a monstrosity of undeath. The Alliance scene is much better, though, IMO.
4,
Clearly,
3, 2, 1.
Hyrule Matrix just came in, and he has a very amazing visual that he had for his 10 bosses. I think it was 5 bosses, 10 bosses. I forget which one, but it was made by our glorious Captain Grimm. And it had Saurfang and his encounter with his son. I like it much better. I like the Saurfang. I like the gesture that Varian does with Saurfang. It was good for the Rin video that Crucial did. But I personally like the Saurfang one a little bit more, even though I just left it and, you know, I'm continuing doing my raid. But hello there, Hyrule! We're doing what you suggested, and we're streaming on YouTube, and it's been doing decently. I think it's doing a little bit better than the Twitch did. So, thank you for that advice, my friend. Gives much more character to Varian and Saurfang. True, fair. But they can't raise orcs. Yes, they can. The Saurfang cinematic, that was dope. It was dope. I love it. I'm almost tempted to play it on this stream. I am tempted. Very tempted. Because it was good. It was beautiful. And I loved it. Finally. I mean, we're gonna still be streaming on Twitch tomorrow. Granted, it'll be later than usual, because we're gonna be playing Witcher. Hey, it works. So. You need Super Chat. Alright, let me do Super Chat. How do I set that up? Super Chat. I saw it earlier. I just didn't know how to set it up. Do it and play it. Alright. It's like 40 seconds long. 40 seconds long. On Grimm's channel. Okay, yeah, we'll do it. I mean, only necromancers, I guess, but the plague was only aimed at humans. Did we ever see... I thought, because in Wrath of the Lich King's pre-event, they had plague, and orcs were also affected by the plague. So... I'm under the impression that orcs can also be influenced by the plague and become undead. So, I'm just saying, you can add ban, but clearly show that badass warrior makes it out of there with his wolf. What is Super Chat? I don't know what, I think it's a way that people can kind of, do what you do on Twitch and kind of give money while during a live stream or something. I'm not entirely sure, but let's go ahead and play that, Saurfang video for you all. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and set that up. Whoa! Saurfang video racism. I got one too. Hey, I'm not... Whoa. That is not true. I loved your video, Tom Shire, and in fact, I'll play it after this one. How about that? There we go. We got some acknowledgements for Tom Shire. All right, ignore whatever is suggested there. I don't bloody know. YouTube is weird. All right, the Saurfang Captain Grimm. There we go. Let me turn my WoW music off real quick, because you don't need that playing when this is playing. Alright. And this, we can unmute that. Make this all big. And, let's play this bad boy. I can't really see chat, by the way. Hold on, I can do something that I can see chat. Here we go. What? Nope, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant to do. Hold on. I'm so sorry, guys. Let's hunt for some mounts. Yeah, I meant to put that over here. There we go. There we go. Alright. Saurfang cinematic is better. That's BS. Nothing about the video is racist. Other videos are racist, but this is beautiful. I love the gunship showing up to the Citadel. The skybox is amazing, too.
Champions, watch your backs. The Scourge have been caught.
I just wish he had his other shoulder pad. That's my only critique. But this part, I love this.
crush this world in the name of the Scourge for the glory of the Lich King. My boy died at the Wrathgate. I am here only to collect his body.
So good. I have a second monitor, Hyrule. I forgot to set that up. Ignore this. Don't look at that. Don't pause the video. Don't look at that. That was a script for a video that's coming up. If you look at that, I'll punish you. Captain Grimm has a curious stop-motion-like style. I really like it. I like it too. I really like Captain Grimm's style, and if I could hire him for my videos, I totally would, but I can't really pay it. Well, I technically could pay him, but I don't know how much. I don't know his rates. I don't know how much he asks for regarding a video. I could be the new Crucial, guys. Although, instead of me fawning over Varian Wrynn, it'd be fawning over Rexxar. So, maybe my last video will be a tribute to Rexxar. Hey. Was that your Rexxar and Misha fanfic? No. That's disgusting. I don't know why you would think I would approve of that, Doom. You are grounded. I only pay him like a ton of money, that's all. Probably your soul or something. Well, I kind of sold that already for a cookie a while back, so damn. Damn it. I could probably turn my sound back on. Forgot about that. Alright. No, Varian is the only true character. What is this?
I don't have a
You know, if you like Varian so much, where's your 3 different Varian videos you're putting out? Instead, you've been putting all those Saurfang videos out, so I don't know, Thomp. I'm under the impression that you like Saurfang more than Varian. Rexxar x Misha. Oh my god, such a good idea. Hyrule, please don't.
I need a target.
Please, no. You should know better. Don't do it. I thought you were my friend, Hyrule.
Good
Why?
news, everyone. I think I've perfected a plan that will destroy all life on Azeroth.
Putricide was underrated.
Oozes one room. So many delightful possibilities.
Everyone, I don't think I'm going to make it.
Oh. Putricide's alchemy supplies. I already have this pet. RIP. I should probably sell some pets instead of keeping them. Look, Crucial did it okay. I need to find another idea. You should, You know what you should do, Tom Shire? You should do the Mista Pandaria End cinematic, but with all of the new leaders and their updated models. So like Sylvanas, Bane, Thrall. Oh, of course, make Thrall. Nah, Thrall shouldn't look too different. I mean, you know what you could do? You could put the hood down and show off his amazing hair, and let's just have the rest of his model appear as it is in the cinematic. So like a robe or whatever, but show off his head and his amazing hair. Are you into lore, Skull? Yes, I love lore. I am all about the lore. Lore is everything in WoW to me. I don't really play WoW for PvP and PvE, although I suppose there is lore founded in the PvE, so I suppose I do play WoW for some of its PvE, but yeah, I love lore. I love it. Give me all of your pets, Hyrule. They are mine. You can't have them.
I don't have a target.
You'll just make them for your YouTube channel. Yeah, Tom Shire, you should totally redo the Mr. Pandaria end cinematic.
Foolish mortals. You thought us defeated so easily. The Sand
Since
Lane of the Lich
a
King's
certain somebody
immortal
already redid the
soldiers.
Wrathgate cinematic.
Now, you shall face their might combined. Rise up, brothers, and destroy our enemies!
And you could like include characters that you want to include, like
Naxxramas was merely a setback.
oh, you can have a Jaina. You should like
Valinor will have his vengeance.
you should do
Blood
both
will
Horde and Alliance,
flow.
but like kind of mix them together.
My queen. Target. They come.
So like you could do Jaina in an updated model, Varian. Again, Varian in a new updated model. I'm just saying, you should do it. Rip beautiful Draenosh model. I liked your Draenosh model. I thought it was better than Mr. I think that I liked your concept and idea of updating the armor and the models. I personally think that that's what we should aspire to do, to improve the cinematic, not just copy and paste it and make it the graphics better. I loved his. Don't get me wrong, IK Edits did an amazing job at the Wrathgate cinematic.
You have made an
but
unwise
it was literally the
decision.
same cinematic, just with really amazing graphics. Meanwhile, what you were going to do, you were going to give them all updated armor sets and weapons, and
No, my hunger.
you know.
We were all getting along.
I thought that was better.
Inventory is
Oh shit! My inventory is full. Son of a dick. Oh no, I swore on, gosh darn it. I swore, guys. Stream's over. What am I going to do? Ooh, I get 28 gold out of that. Alright, I need to go sell stuff then. Alright. Rip me, guys. I swore on the YouTube stream. You know what? People swear on YouTube all the time. I'm fine. I didn't say any bad words.
I can't carry anymore.
If we had teamed up, yeah, you should be like, hey, IK Edits, I have amazing ideas that I can do and add for your updated cinematics. Please accept them. I'm just saying, you could totally do that. Alright, we got one more wing to do, but we gotta sell some stuffs. But yeah, I think the MOP ending has been overdone lately. That's only because everybody's made a joke that Battle for Azeroth's ending is going to be exactly like the Mr. Pandaria one. There we go. Light's Hammer. It's up to you, though. You should really, all of your ideas should be from your own head.
What now?
I'd love to redo the cinematic, though, for, don't know why I'm trying to sell that. I actually need that. If I had the technology, I would do, I would do the Founding of Durotar, the movie. That would be my project. And we would just, we would have the, Founding of Durotar with all of the new models, and it'd be pretty great, I think. I need to sell those or something. Alright.
Time will come.
Then you can answer this question if you want this at my point of view after the Zandalari... Okay. If you want this as my point of view after the Zandalari trolls join the Horde. We can't say Horde and Alliance are head-to-head. The Horde is way stronger, right? We still need to make that Thrall video. I agree, Thumbshire. We do. I'm just paranoid over my, my ideas. The problem... I want to say... Okay, this is what my perspective of with the Zandalari joining the Horde. So initially, at the start of Battle for Azeroth, I think the Horde was at its peak, its strongest. I think that the Zandalari fleet demolished the human one that went after Nathanos and the Horde champions.
Ready your arms, my argent brother.
I think that the Zandalari were at their peak at the start of Battle for Azeroth, but then when Prophet Zul went ahead and started doing his coup, his betrayal, I think that really damaged the Zandalari, because you had Razan get killed, you had Shadra get killed, you just had all the shenanigans going on with Nazmir, Vol'dun, and Zandalar. Meanwhile, the Alliance, I think, got stronger at the end of their story, while the Zandalari got weaker. So, that's my thoughts on the Zandalari at their strengths. I think they were really strong at the start of Battle for Azeroth, and if Zul didn't do the shit that he did, I'm thinking that maybe the Horde would have been able to top over the Alliance when they were struggling with Ashbane and Stormsong, and basically the Alliance got their shit together at the end of their story, while the Zandalari were still getting everything fixed and repaired after everything that happened. I do think that after the Battle for Dazara Lore, the Zandalari will rise up again, but both sides really suffer from the battle. Like, both sides lose a lot rather than gain a lot. Alright, let me go ahead and do the Healy boss. Who am I in combat with? Oh, forgot about them. Hey, buddy. Miss anybody? Yes, we missed him. Poor Rupert. Rip Rupert. But yeah, I think right now the Koltirians are stronger than the Zandalari just because of Zul's shenanigans, basically. Otherwise, I think that because the Zandalari have gods backing them up. If the Koltirians had gods backing them up, like you know, the Night Elves kind of do, which I still think that we should have that. I really want a Zandalari versus Night Elf patch where you have the Loa versus the Ancients. Like, how badass would it be to have Gonk versus Logosh or Goldrin, or Razan versus Cenarius. I know that Razan is dead, but hey, he could come back. Or Vol'jin, because Vol'jin I think is definitely Loa status now. Vol'jin versus any of the Ancients. I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be really cool. Vol'jin versus Cenarius. There we go. Do the other orcs make fun of you because you use a bow instead of a melee weapon? As far as RP goes, he's been sneered at before, but Ban here has used his bow like a glaive because of the sharp edges. So when people get close to him, he kind of wields it like a glaive and kind of just smashes the very sharp sides into his foes. But he does wield axes from time to time. Really, nobody tries to disrespect a old orc like Ban. Usually. Only dumb people usually do that, and they usually get punched in the face. Orcs don't like bows. Orcs like bows. I think people... It's more so that orcs really like to... you know... What the fudge? Oh, jewel crafting. I was about to say, did I just get a really ultra rare quest line that's not supposed to be notable or something? It's just jewel crafting. I don't give a crap about jewel crafting. I'm an engineer and a miner. But no, nobody really makes fun of Ban too much in regards to his choice of weaponry, because he wields axes from time to time and he wields bows from time to time. Plus he's got like giant animals next to him usually. They're like, okay, this guy's a Beastmaster, got it. Like, the one thing I really wish that they did was they made it so Beastmasters were the melee hunters and survivalists were more like Beastmasters are currently. Like, how cool would it be to have 2 pets out at once and be a melee spec hunter? That'd be cool to me. That'd be much cooler than what they have for Beastmasters right now, but... well... If you want to play a survival hunter, that's the best way you got. I want to dual wield weapons personally, as a survival hunter. I think that'd be cool. I love this music. Alright, Lich King is coming up soon, guys. Keep your fingers crossed. Maybe we'll actually get the Invincible mount. Who knows? I mean, Hyrule joined the stream, and Tomshire joined the stream, and as Doom has pointed out, every time a person joins the stream, I get a mount. So... We need a lore video about the most strongest races in WoW, but the video gonna get some hate. I think Doran Movies does a great job of doing that without getting too much hate. I mean, I usually post, like, meme comments about how the orcs are the best race, but I usually get hate comments like, if orcs were the strongest, then how come Draenor's destroyed? Our planet survived its destruction. I don't know what you're talking about. Watch Doran's videos. Doran's videos are amazing. I do not like this damn buffering that's going on. Please let me know, guys, if the buffering is bad. Like, if the buffering gets so bad and during the stream, I'm going to do something about it. Yeah, Doran makes amazing videos about what race is the strongest, and if you really want to like get some RP guides, I think that Doran does an amazing job. Orcs may be strong, but they're stupid. That's why Draenor was destroyed. Orcs aren't that smart. I mean, they have their clever moments, and really Thrall and Garrosh were where orcs were at their peak with intelligence, and it's funny because Ner'zhul was actually a very smart orc, but it was only after he died, really. Horde has goblins, orcs, trolls, Tauren, Nightborn, blood elves. True, true. I always felt that the Horde races were a bit more stronger than the Alliance races, but the Alliance races are a bit more clever than the Horde races. And when you combine the two, that's when you have a very dangerous force. You have very strong and very powerful Horde soldiers, and then you have the very intelligent and strategic Alliance who can back up the strength of the Horde with their intellect. And Pandaren, don't forget the Pandaren. That's important. Sir Tomshire doing us proud. No mount drop. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. You're gonna jinx it now. Knocked on wood, just in case.
4, 3, 2.
If we get the mount,
1.
though, I'm gonna laugh.
Beware.
I'm gonna laugh hard.
4, 3, 2.
Alright, and now we have to wait like an hour because Lich King's got a monologue. You can do it! I believe in me. I believe in all of us. Blah, 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 blah. Can I just say I love the posture of the Streetback Orc? It's one of my favorite things that they added in Battle for Azeroth, and it's highly underrated. It gets made fun of, honestly. When Nixium and Krendor are like, I don't like how the Streetback Orc looks. I was like, hot damn. Doesn't deserve this much hatred. Have you seen how it looks on Thrall? I think it looks the best on Thrall, personally. But Saurfang, I like Saurfang's posture. I like what we got. I personally think Rexxar and Thrall look the best as straight-back orcs. If you get the mount, do the face reveal. What, you want me to do a second face reveal? Hashtag faith. With the upswing of Azerite, the technology of the goblins got a fuck ton better along with the Iron Horde tech. The Horde is doing pretty well. The Horde is doing well. But the problem is the Alliance now has the 2 people who are really good at studying Azerite, and they're now helping the Alliance, so that's not good. The running is much better, I agree. They fixed the running. The running looked pretty in Battle for Azeroth. It looked like they had something shoved up their butt. Also, there was an issue with the back flap of the tabard, where it would basically get sucked up into their butt. I've showcased it on stream a very long time ago. Yeah, it was something. If you get the mount, wear the Lich King mask till the end of the stream. That thing hurts like a bitch, though, and I can't even wear my headphones. Oh, I should probably turn the sound back on. Oh. I didn't mean to turn the music off.
Free, at last. It is over, my son. This is the moment of reckoning. Rise up, champions of the light!
Alright, you gonna give me the mount? Am I gonna have to wear the Lich King mask? Nope. I got the pet, though. Oh. No. I made a promise. No cinematic until we actually get the mount. So, no. Alright, I don't know what Thomshire is saying right now. I wish we could play as the old Horde with 1 Orcs, 2 Forest Trolls, 3 Ogres. I don't really think else with the Horde with Blood Elves and Nightborn walking an Org.
Hey there.
The Elves in
Good day to
the
you.
Horde is a very weird thing for me. I like that they're in the Horde, but it definitely does
Have a good
feel
one.
like they're very off. It's very weird to have them. I really wish that this armor was available for the Alliance, and that Saurfang's armor was only available for the Horde. It's like they would get blue, and then Horde would get red. Ripperooski. See no mount. That's all your fault, Tingrun Rune. How dare you? How dare you jinx me for not getting the mount? I wanted to get that mount. How dare you? You dirtbag. How dare you? I'm mad at you. You're on the #1 bad list. You're grounded. Alright, let's go get the Arakoa mount next. Or try to get it. Before someone in the chat says I won't get it, and then I won't get it because of them. Silvermoon belongs to the Alliance. No, it belongs to the Blood Elves. Thomshire, why? You're being hostile. Don't take lands that rightfully belong to the Horde and I mean, the Horde is trying to take Coltiris or whatever, but we're not gonna get it. You jerk. I farmed for a long time. I've been farming for years now. I've been farming since 2010. Get on my level. Don't do that. Don't go ahead and be like, you're not gonna get the mount. You should be like, I hope you get the mount. I hope you get the mount someday, Tingren Rune. You jerk. You meanie head. You Dorcas. Mean people in the chat today, guys. How dare you? Calling you out. Don't be a jerk. Alright, Zandalari fleet is in dire straits right now after the new raid that's coming out. With that, the Horde is in a pretty bad place, but we do have the Tide Sage on our side. Yeah! Orgrimmar is a big toilet camp. Wow. Wow. Tomshire. Wow. Being a jerk today. Wow. The Horde needs the Nightborn and Blood Elves with them and their knowledge of magic. You know, they do need it. I don't like this buffering I'm having on the stream. I don't like it. I need to figure... Next time we do stream next week, I need to figure out how to make that buffering go away. That lag. Alright, let's see if we can get the Arakoa mount or whatever. Alright, the Horde needs the night... Alright, I read that. Orgrimmar is not a big toilet camp. How dare you? Orgrimmar. I wish Orgrimmar went back to its old days of old Orgrimmar, where it looked okay. Let me think of more things to insult the Horde with. Why? Tomshire, you like Sarfang. What is up with you? Do not wear a mask, my friend. I think the Alliance has a few more Tide Sages than the Horde. That is true. Heard a sound effect. Guess it was nothing. Rip. Oh, there he is.
I need to
get back
closer.
here. Come on, let's go.
It's too far away.
Come on. Get back here. Don't you run away from me. I'm talking to you. Come on. Really? This thing's a jerk. I'm trying to shoot you. Yes. Got him. Give me the mount, please. New Orgrimmar looks better. I like old Orgrimmar better, but that's my opinion. Give me the mount. Oh boy, gold. Wonderful. Nothing. Thanks. No mount. I appreciate that. Alright, you guys want me to go do... I'll do Blackrock Foundry, why not? Alright, remember the Valley of Spirits in Old Orgrimmar? I remember that. I liked it better. I liked that the throne room, I liked that how Grommash Hold was in the Valley of Spirits, and I liked it set up more. It looked like... It actually looked like a, the War Chief's room. Like, Grommash Hold is way too close to the entrance of the city. And I don't like that. Like, I'm pretty sure Sylvanas and Thrall both don't like that. I think Vol'jin didn't like that. Garrosh was just like, come at me, bros. Nightborns have an understanding of teleportals. Teleportals. I like that. Teleportals. Then even the Kirin Tor. But even with one Tide Sage, others can be made. It would be a shame if what? If what, Tomshire? What are you talking about? Don't you spoil anything for anybody. Yes, New Grommash Hold is too small. Like, I like the setup of the inside of Grommash Hold, but, like, I don't know. The old one felt much more grandiose and much more threatening, in my opinion. Despite it being Thrall of all people. Thrall was threatening at some points. Garrosh was threatening at all points, and I think that you just appreciated I think you just appreciated Thrall more as a leader because he wasn't he wasn't a dick to you. I don't know why I was trying to stop myself from saying dick. YouTube doesn't care if I say that, do they? Probably not. For the Horde, yes, for the Horde. For the Horde, get blasted, Alliance. I don't like this lag, though. Do you guys want me to do something about the lag? Do you guys want me to restart the stream real quick? Because I can. If not, I'll just continue. I'm asking you guys because you guys are the viewers, so you guys should care the most about how the streaming goes. Well, we got Lion's Rest, coolest place ever. You also have Goldshire. I don't think that's something to be proud of, Tomshire. Are you proud of having Goldshire in? Because we're not. The Horde doesn't have that. The Horde has class, at least. The Alliance has ass. That's like the 5th time I've sworn this stream. I am sorry. I'm sorry, YouTube. Please, do not ban me. I am a good boy. Fine with me, I'm just doing Island Expos in the game. Alright. As long as it's fun with people, I mean, I'm looking over here and it's like looking at a trash compactor. A nasty, disgusting trash compactor. That's Horde territory in my book, Skull. Shameful. No. That is not Horde territory. That was in the Warcraft movie. That was in... No. You're a liar, Tom. You're a liar. You need to accept that Goldshire Inn is a part of the Alliance, and the sooner you accept that, the sooner that you can join the mighty Horde. And then realize that the Horde is dishonorable and be very upset about it. And be divided on who is a better war chief for each war chiefs. Vol'jin was... You don't see anybody saying Vol'jin was the best war chief, sadly. Vol'jin was not, though, because he did nothing. I still argue Thrall is the best war chief that we ever had. Garrosh was a dunderhead, and Sylvanas is bonkers. So what do you think of the new Goblin models? I'm excited to see what both Goblin gals look like in that HD quality. I'm excited to see what the Goblins will look like. I'm pretty pumped to see those new models. I was excited for the Warlords Draenor new models for everybody. Obviously, the Orcs the most, but hey. I was happy. I was excited for it, and I still am. I need to tease Skull. He likes it. I'm salty because you forgot my video, okay? Oh, shit! I'm so sorry. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Thomshire. I'm so sorry. Oops. Wrong one. Ah! Don't look at that. Alright, we'll look at the Saurfang one, I promise. I promised, alright? I'm sorry, I completely forgot about that. Alright? Alright, this is the Saurfang Tomshire video he made that is amazing. I loved it. Why is it? Look at this. It's playing the Grim video instead. I think. It looks like it is. Alright. This is the Saurfang video he made. I can't wait to see my character in a new Goblin model, right? Alright, let's go ahead and watch the surfing video. I like this. This is one of my favorite Tom Sharp videos he made. I hope you guys like it. He actually asked me for the music here, and I told him to use this one for the intro and outro.
Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep.
I love this.
I am the thousand winds that blow across Northrend's bright and shining
There's
snow.
Varian.
I am the gentle showers of rain on Westfall's fields of golden grain.
He really did a great job at this, guys.
Hush of Stranglephone's jungle, green and lush. I am in the drums, loud and grand. The thunderous hooves
They need to update the Orc Child
across
model.
Nagrand. I am the stars warmly gleaming over Danasus, softly dreaming.
Rip.
I am in the birds that sing.
Hey, Zakan.
I am in each lovely thing. Do not stand at my grave and cry.
Oh, here it
I
is.
am not there. I do not die.
I love that line. I love that line, man. It's my favorite line that he did in this. I know it's from a poem, but still. Oh, yep, and he called it. He called it here with Anduin seeing Saurfang. We both called it, to be fair, but I think we all knew it. You gotta love the Thrall music from Warcraft 3, guys. There, you can see my Twitter instead. Don't look at my notifications, though. Yeah, I liked that video. I really liked that video, but, one thing that I'm kind of certain about is I actually do, excuse me, I do think that Saurfang is not going to make it in Battle for Azeroth. I think that the dude is, I think he's going to die at the end of Battle for Azeroth, and, it's going to be like a big ol' sacrifice, and it's going to be sad for Horde players, definitely. But there's, like, way too much foreshadowing going into the, just going into Saurfang and dying, because it's something that Saurfang wants, but characters want him to live on, and I think the best way to kind of have both sides sort of win is Saurfang's death changing the Horde forever and kind of establishing that the Horde needs to be honorable for it to survive and all that. And it would also kind of enforce that Thrall needs to come back, because as long as Saurfang is the leader of the Orcs, and if he became War Chief of the Horde, which is possible, but with his age, I'm kind of worried about that. I personally think that Saurfang will perish, though. That's my opinion. Is it, 100%? Probably not. Probably not. Look at this model. Look at that. His hair clips through his helm. Fix it, Blizzard. What's wrong with you? It would be the perfect send-off for him, I agree. This guy would voice a good Warcraft 3 Rexxar. Only beasts are above the seat. Hey, man. I'll do love me some Rexxar. Rexxar's my favorite character. Y'all know me for that. I don't kill Malfurion or Anduin. I would rather serve Alliance and my kin. Listen. It was dishonorable for Sarfang to kill those characters. And he wasn't going to serve Anduin. He wasn't going to serve Malfurion. I don't know why people believe that's the context that Sarfang and Anduin establish. I understand you're joking, Doom, but way too many people actually take that seriously. And they go on a rant about how Sarfang has betrayed the Horde. How dare he betray the Horde? He's an Alliance shill. Guys, Sarfang is not betraying the Horde. You're being ridiculous if you think that. Because he's doing what's best for the Horde. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. We gotta wait for them to come back now. Come on, both you guys come down, please. I need both of you guys. Okay, maybe I only need one of them. Okay, cool, that works. That works for me. Chest guard of the unending roars. I'll turn the music back on, but not the sound. For now, at least. Alright, let's see. Sarfang killing Sylvanas and then gets a blast to the chest with a Banshee magic. He shall be missed a lot and die an honorable death and free the Horde. See, the problem with Sylvanas right now is Blizzard's already confirmed they have no plans of killing her off. And they also stated that they don't really want to make her a raid boss because they feel like that would be underwhelming or just sad or something. I don't know. I don't know the exact details, but they basically go like that they don't have plans of killing Sylvanas off. So I think that ultimately Sarfang's death would kind of be like a Durotan moment for the Horde in the Warcraft movie. Like, Sarfang challenges Sylvanas to Mak'garash, she accepts. There's several people witnessing the battle. Sylvanas, you know, uses her magic when she's not supposed to. Like death magic or blight or something onto Sarfang when Sarfang's winning against her. And, the Horde are like, this is wrong, this is dishonorable. And she's like, that doesn't matter, that's not what the Horde is about anymore. And they're like, no, you're not what the Horde's ideals are. And that's what we need to do. That's what I think Sarfang's plan is to showcase just how corrupt Sylvanas is. That's like the best way of going about it, in my opinion. Damn it, the guy died again. That guy just doesn't know how to live, I guess. Rip. I need to sell stuff after this, damn it. Sarfang is a traitor. Sarfang isn't a traitor. Alright, just in a cinematic like they did Gary. I love that scene in the movie. I love the scene in the movie too. Watching this bit before I head out. Alright. Thank you for joining us, Shaggy. I'll call you Shaggy. Oh god, my green screen. Woo! There we go. I think it's fixed now. Great, let's kill Chromog now, and then we'll do the shitty boss fight with the elemental or whatever. But yeah, I think that ultimately that's what they're going to do with Sarfang. They're going to have him die, and his sacrifice will ultimately push the Horde into a better place. And they'll put like some kind of grave site to Sarfang that kind of commemorates all the things he's done. Obviously, like some sort of statue, or just have his axe be held high, like above some altar or something. I don't know, but I think that ultimately Sylvanas will be driven out as war chief and even a leader of the Horde. And somebody else will have to take leadership of the Forsaken. That might be Nathanos, that might be Kalia, that might be somebody else like Lillian or something. But, I personally think that that's what they're gonna do. Yep, and yeah, it's one where Thrall challenged Gary to Mak'gora. I wonder what Thrall is up to. Maybe taking care of Augur and his kids? I mean, I made an entire video about that, Shaggy. What I think Thrall is up to right now. What I think they're gonna do with Thrall's character. I personally think Thrall's gonna come back. I personally think they're gonna make Thrall War Chief. That is my belief that they're gonna do with Thrall's character. It's the best thing that they could do with him right now. A lot of people are crying out to bring him back. I mean, there's plenty of people that also don't want him back, but they're usually the same people who want Sylvanas to stay, or they want somebody else like Bane to be War Chief. It really varies. Like, you have a very variety of people who want Thrall back, or, you know, they don't want Thrall back, basically. But to reiterate what happened, what I said in my video is, Thrall is back home in Nagrand with Augur and the kids, and he's training to kind of work with the elementals again. I need to sell stuff, so that's why I'm leaving the instance. And Saurfang shows up after the events in the Fate of Saurfang, and he's like, Thrall, we need you again. The Horde needs you. I need you. Sylvanas is ruining the Horde just like Garrosh did. We need to do another rebellion, and you know, Thrall's gonna be pissed about it, but ultimately I think that Thrall's gonna be like, alright, yeah, you're right. Let's go ahead and save the Horde again, and hopefully, you know, the next person we make War Chief doesn't go crazy or dies. Happens way too much. I don't like that the Horde's War Chief goes crazy or dies every expansion now. They need to stop doing that, personally. Our video needs to come out before they reveal what Thrall is up to. Well, I sent you what I want us to do, but we just have to come to an agreement, Tom Shire, what we want to do for the video. I still like my idea of it, like, starting out with Thrall, I don't know if we should really talk about it here. We'll talk about it after stream. How about that? Alright? And then after you and I talk, I need to record my lines for my next video. Maybe the Black Hand mount will drop. Or maybe somebody in the chat will say that the mount won't drop, and the mount won't drop because of them. I don't know. We'll see. But I definitely want to talk to you about making that video. And me doing the script and you doing all the amazing visuals that you do. Look at all these orcs that join the Horde. They dead now, though. Maybe Vol'jin will come back. Both Sylvanas and Saurfang will acknowledge their mistakes and everyone will be happy again. Maybe. No mount for you. Why? Why do you guys hate me? Why do you guys not want me to get mounts? I thought we were friends. Thrall can come back too. They might as well just make Thrall the leader of the orcs and then just make Saurfang just like the champion of the orcs or whatever again. I'm just kind of curious what they're going to do after Battle for Azeroth as far as an expansion goes. Like, are they going to lead into the more faction war stuff? Or are they going to lead into more Old God stuff? Or are they not going to do either and do something completely different? Are they going to finish the Old God story in Battle for Azeroth? I don't know. There's just so much that they can do. And I think people are like, oh, you know, World of Warcraft needs to die. There's nothing left after Battle for Azeroth. There's plenty to do. You're lying to yourself if you think nothing's going to happen after Battle for Azeroth. They got the Lich King, they got the Dragon Isles, they've got the Void Lords, they've got the Light Lords, they got Ragnaros potentially coming back, because they hinted that possibility in the Dark Iron scenario. They got Yrel. I just got a lot. I like that lighting in that cave. I wonder what was the force that spoke to Vol'jin before he died. Maybe N'Zoth influenced it and wanted the Horde and other faction to fight in the death. Yeah. And wanted the Horde and other faction to fight to the death and waited to build up his forces. Don't forget our accomplice, Mastermind. I'm sorry, I always forget about Mastermind. Yes, Mastermind is great. I love Mastermind. He's a cool dude. He's full of good jokes, too. Good puns. They make a lot of good puns. There's no telling what they are planning for the next expansion. I mean, we can guess, but yeah, basically. Ooh. What did I get? Caged Living Ooze. And Corazon. I got pants. Cool. Well, they are already using old plot lines. True, true. But I don't think WoW will die anytime soon. WoW isn't gonna die in a year. WoW isn't gonna die in 5 years. It still has probably at least good 10 years left in it. I'd wager. As long as people are playing it and it's making Blizzard money and Activision money, then they're gonna keep it going. And so far, that hasn't really killed it for me. Because there's still enough that they can kind of go off of in each expansion. Hordes of Draenor was kind of shitty, basically. I was still excited for it, but, I mean, out of all expansions, it felt somewhat fillery, but then again, it brought Gul'dan, and Gul'dan was kind of an important character, and they killed Garrosh off in the expansion, too, which kind of made it important. I don't know, for me, Hordes of Draenor wasn't too fillery, but it definitely had its moments of, you didn't need to have this. So yeah, N'Zoth could be the one who made Sylvanas Warchief and planned for the world to be destroyed. Maybe... No, Shaggy. The old gods don't want the world to be destroyed, because they want to possess the world for the Void Lords. That makes no sense. And the old gods and the old gods and the undead are basically mortal enemies, as far as we know from the comic with Illyria. So I don't think that Sylvanas and N'Zoth are teamed up together. I think that, you know, N'Zoth also wanted the Legion to be defeated and driven off. It's kind of confusing when you have the Emerald Nightmare, though, involved in the story, because the Emerald Nightmare was N'Zoth's domain, and Xavius was, you know, teaming up with the Legion for whatever reason. So that's kind of confusing when you have that kind of notion in mind. Easiest to speculate is what kind of horde we will see. Something in between what we have now, or a small mix of that, or some other values. I personally think the horde that we will get is one that's basically the one like Vol'jin was trying to build up, where it valued the family and honor aspects of the horde. It really depends on whoever is the war chief, because whoever is the war chief basically says, this is what we care about, this is what matters, we're going to war with the Alliance, etc., etc. They make the call, they're the leader. So I'm guessing that it's either going to be Bane or Thrall, or Saurfang, if Saurfang doesn't die, who becomes war chief, or they'll abolish the war chief title entirely, and that will make the horde a little bit more conflicted in what its identity is, but ultimately they'll be like, okay, let's do this together, instead of just one person agreeing, hey, let's war with the Alliance. Do you think we will see Cthulhu and Yogg-Saron again in WoW? I definitely think we will see them again in WoW. I think we'll see them in their full form in Ny'alotha. Same with N'Zoth, and potentially even Y'Shaarj. I think that we'll be able to commune with and see the old gods in their complete forms in Nyalotha, and we'll, you know, be able to interact and kill them again, probably. Probably kill them completely in Nyalotha, I'd imagine, is my assumption. Well, to wipe out the unwilling residents and take it over with their own troops. What? Players will become new kings and war chiefs. Please no. That's like the worst. That is the worst thing Blizzard can do. It's what they're building up to, I feel like, and I don't want that. You, champion, are the new war chief of the Horde. No, fuck that shit. That's the worst thing that they could do, honestly. I hate that. I really do not like when the champion is made a leader of something. I really didn't like in Legion how you were made the leader of your class order hall. I did not like how in Warlords of Draenor you were made the well, I think in Warlords of Draenor I didn't mind it as much because you were just a leader of an operation and not like a complete race or whatchamacallit, faction, I should say. Like, you're not the leader. I do not like that, being the leader of the Horde faction. That is dumb. I hate it. I really do not like it. Please no. No. Never do that, Blizzard. I have faith in you. Best frostbite ever. But, to answer your question, Shaggy, as far as who do I think is the, culprit behind who whispered in Vol'jin's ear, I'm personally under the belief that it actually was, the Legion who whispered in his ear and told them to make, Sylvanas the war chief of the Horde. Especially when you consider that the, one line that kind of really stuck out to me in Heroes of the Storm, and I know Heroes of the Storm isn't canon to WoW or Warcraft or whatever, but, Zul'jin says there's some really bad, the Loa speak that there's really bad juju about you or whatever, and Mal'Ganis says, "You fool, how do you know that it's not we who whisper to you?" It was basically, you know, focusing on the fact that maybe the, ooh, we're done here. Cool. It was focusing on maybe it was, the Dreadlords who pretended to be the Loa of the Trolls at one point. And it's definitely possible with them, you know, shapeshifting and whatever. So, I was vastly under the impression that, hey, maybe there's, you know, demons, you know, posing as Loa, whispering in Vol'jin's ear. And we already know, I mean, this is spoilery details, but, you know, you guys are asking me all these questions about, you know, spoilers and whatnot. We know certain things that are coming out in the storyline that certain characters are not the ones that whisper into Vol'jin's ear. So, it doesn't make much sense that they want her to be war chief. Well, you have to remember that Sylvanas would cause more war after... I honestly think it's all part of Sargeras' grand scheme. Because when you think about it, Sylvanas was created by the Legion. She was created as a object of Arthas and Ner'zhul and the Lich King and Kel'Thuzad, etc. The Scourge are in all sense created from the Legion. And in that sense, the Forsaken and the Horde, and really when you think about it, the entire Horde was technically created by the Legion with the orcs and whatnot. Zero whisper to Vol'jin, oh god. That one's a little crazy, but that's my belief. I think that that was the Legion that whispered to Sylvanas and told, not Sylvanas, to Vol'jin, because Vol'jin was already poisoned by the Legion. He was already not in a really good spot. And he was basically like, yeah, I'm not feeling too good, guys. I'm gonna die. The Loa are telling me that I should make Sylvanas war chief. And apparently, there was an entity that made Vol'jin do that. And it wasn't part of Vol'jin's scheme. It wasn't part of Vol'jin's plan. It wasn't a proper Loa that told him to do it. So I'm under the impression that it wasn't an old god. I don't think it was N'Zoth. I think it was the Legion, and that could, you know, lead into more story with the Legion that are still remaining. But that's my belief. I think that, really, when you think about it, because the Legion would definitely want the Alliance and Horde fighting each other, when they're invading. And then you have Sylvanas, who goes ahead and, wants all that Azerite. And who's the one that spawned all that Azerite? Sargeras, with his stabbing of the wound. It's all part of Sargeras' grand scheme, I think. Because he's gonna come back for Azeroth. And he's gonna come back probably angrier than before, because he basically was ripped away from his goal, or whatever. But that's my belief. Zero whispered to Vol'jin. Alright, I read that. I was looking up a video where Vol'jin was asking the Loa Death if he made Sylvanas war chief. Yep, that's the spoiler details that I was trying not to talk too much into. Because I know there are people who don't want to hear those spoilers. That is important, though, to the context of who was the one that told Vol'jin make Sylvanas war chief. Sargeras coming back in the body of Illidan. I don't like that. I think that if Sargeras should come back, it should be in an avatar, or it should be his full-fledged form. I don't like the idea of Sargeras possessing Illidan's body, because we kind of already had that sort of in the Nighthold, or whatever. Why are you saying sorry? I'll apologize to, oh, I think you're talking about the spoiler stuff. It's fine. Don't say what happens, is all I'm asking, because, I tend to really focus on the spoiler stuff in my spoiler videos, and, that's when I generally want to talk about, you know, spoilers that are coming out in WoW. Here we're just, you know, we're talking. I mean, if people are chill, I mean, there's like 5 people watching. If all 5 people, which one of them's me, so all 4 people, if they're chill with talking about spoilers, then go ahead. But, I don't know what they want, so. Bwonsamdi really doesn't like Sylvanas. Yeah, that's why Bwonsamdi, we kind of already knew that Bwonsamdi wouldn't be the one to be like, yeah, I'm cool with Sylvanas being your war chief. No. Bwonsamdi does not like Sylvanas and would not make her war chief. So it wasn't him. That's just a speculation right there, but that's not really spoilering anything. That's kind of just putting your brains together and going, yeah, he wouldn't approve of Sylvanas. He hates her. Knowing Blizzard, that could happen. What, the Legion or the Sargeras possessing Illidan? I don't like that, personally. I think that they shouldn't do that, because it's just... You know, you already have people complaining that Battle for Azeroth is too similar to Mists of Pandaria. Illidan coming back possessed by Sargeras would just be kind of... I don't know... What would it prove? What would be the point in my view? Like, I just don't get the purpose of having Illidan be possessed. Like, oh, is Illidan the bad guy again? Wonderful. Because, you know, Blizzard understood that people don't like it when Illidan is made out to be the bad guy. That's what Legion was supposed to fix and remedy in the Burning Crusade. So having Illidan come back being possessed by Sargeras would be like, oh, he's the bad guy again. Wonderful. We have to free him and save him from that fate. It would be basically the plot of the start of Legion all over again, and I don't think people would like that, personally. That's why I like the idea of Sargeras coming back in his full-fledged form, and Sargeras coming back in his avatar state, much better, because then you'd be dealing with the character of Sargeras. You wouldn't be dealing with Illidan possessed by Sargeras or anything. You'd be dealing with Sargeras completely. That's what I would prefer. Medivh made Sylvanas War Chief. That'd be silly. Why is Medivh doing that? Why is he meddling with the Horde again? He should know better. Well, they did that sort of out yet where they figured out who was the one. I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry. Or Madan. We don't speak of Madan. Madan is not allowed to be in this stream. He's the worst. Who made Vol'jin make Sylvanas War Chief? Did Blizzard complete that story yet? No. That story is coming out after the raid of Battle for Dazara Lore in patch 8.1. It's part of the war campaign. If I was to guess, though, I still think it's the Legion. But if they really wanted to make it interesting, they could make it a completely new character that we have yet to meet. So maybe it was the boss of Bwonsamdi, who, while Bwonsamdi doesn't agree that Sylvanas should be War Chief, he has no, control over what his boss tells him to do. So maybe Bwonsamdi's boss was the one that was like, I don't like Sylvanas, but my boss is like, yeah, we need to make her War Chief. So maybe... Sorry for bad English on my phone. Oh, good, man. We all are there. Usually I'm really bad at English all the time, even when I'm not on the phone. And I'm never on the phone, because I don't have phones. And that's not a crack at Blizzard. That is legit. I don't have a phone. My only technology I have is my laptop and my computer. So, yeah. Also, the stream will be ending in about, 10 minutes, guys. That's 10 minutes from now still, but, yeah, just letting you guys know that I'll be ending the stream shortly. And then tomorrow, before I end the stream, I'm gonna let you guys know that, we're gonna be streaming on Witcher on Twitch tomorrow. Because I still want to stream on Twitch, and I don't want to stream on YouTube with Witcher because... I don't think YouTube likes the maturity of Witcher. Witcher has nudity and, decapitation and, all that other stuff. It was Vol'jin from the future who whispered to Vol'jin. Now you're just being really silly, Doom. Why no stream all day? Because I have things to do. I'm only gonna stream for 2 hours because I have a lot to do, and I'm sorry, but I don't have the energy to stream all day. I really don't. I used to, when Battle for Azeroth first came out, I streamed for 8 hours during the leveling process, and I'll probably do that again just for the start of an expansion, but just... there's way too much for me to do right now, and I can't stream for that long. I'm sorry. So when do you think we're getting 8.1.5 patch? I really want my Zandalari Troll. I'm giving a guess here that we'll get it in, springtime? Let's see. Let's look at the months. Alright, so Battle for Dazara Lore starts next week. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking April is when we're gonna get 8.1.5, especially because they're adding new things for Children's Week. So that'd be perfect because they're adding new things for Children's Week in 8.1.5. So that is my belief that they're going to do April. April is my belief that they're going to do launch 8.1.5. It's either April or May. So springish, summertime-ish is when they'll do it. Alright, let's go kill Blackhand. And maybe he'll give me the mount, maybe he won't, because people said that the mount's not going to drop, and they're dirtbags. Alright, Blackhand, can you give me the mount? Or are you gonna be a dirtbag and not give me the mount? Let's see. Let's find out. Goblins will be in 8.2, and it's finally that moment. I mean, the new Goblin models will be pretty great. Actually, I heard that the new Goblin models isn't till 8.2.5. So... honestly, I'm kind of hoping that, with the new Goblin models, they, give Gazlowe some new armor to work with. Because Gazlowe's cool. I like Gazlowe. Alright, let's kill Blackhand, and that'll be it for the stream then. I'm very sorry that I have to end the stream so early, even though this is the usual time. I only stream for about 2 hours, and then I end it here. Simply because, again, I have a lot to do today. Most of it is YouTube stuff that isn't streaming. Hey Mastermind, we were just talking very nice things about you earlier. And how your jokes are hilarious and your puns are amazing. Okay, I'll be going now. See you later on Twitch tomorrow. See ya, Doom. That is right, we'll be streaming on Twitch tomorrow for, Witcher. I think we're almost done with Witcher 3, if I'm being honest, so... no luck yet with the Ashes mount. Which Ashes mount? What's the Ashes mount? I'm kind of curious about that now. Turn the sound on just for this fight.
We will rebuild this place, but no one will be able to put you back together. This foundry, the War Chief's weapon. Without us, he...
Rip Darren DePaul. Did I get anything? Got some illusions. I got a chest piece I already had. Already collected that appearance. Rip. Ripperooski. Alright, no mount. Rip. Let's go sell some junk. Ashes of Alar. Oh yeah, I need to do that this week. I'll probably do that after today. Kael'thas mount and no luck for the dropping. Yep, I didn't get a mount either, so... rip. Rip us all around. Right, I'm gonna sell my junk, and then... excuse me, burping. I'm sorry you came at the very end of the stream, Mastermind. But then again, I don't blame you. We usually end at around 6, so... what can you do? Alright, sold all my junks. Alright. Yep. Alright, so, thank you all for coming for another glorious stream, guys. I really appreciate your attendance here. A lot more than I usually get on Twitch, which is very appreciated. I'd really appreciate it if you guys tuned in tomorrow on Twitch. If you guys need a link for my Twitch, I'll go ahead and link it here. And you guys can go ahead and follow me. I'd really appreciate it, because I could really use the plugin.
At the moment.
Oh! Sorry, Mask. Didn't mean to put you on volume. You're hosting me. Alright. So go ahead and check me out on take care, and I hope you have a good day, my Horde fellow. Yes, I hope you have a good day too, my Horde fellow. For the Horde. So yeah, go ahead and check me out on Twitch tomorrow. I don't know what time because I'm going to be giving my dog a bath tomorrow around the time that I usually start my stream. So I'm guessing the stream will be delayed by an hour or so. I'll let you guys know, you know, whenever I come back from giving my dog a bath. So, but yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow on Twitch for some Witcher. Take care, my friends. See ya!